What up, this is Bonsai, or known as Excel, and I'm just using this wonderful Gundam Type B. B standing for Big Balls mobile suit. And I swear to God, man, using this mobile suit is really nice and really, holy shit. Damn! He gone! And I swear to God, man, this thing is pretty damn sick. It's got the good old fashioned American ingenuity in this thing. Oh man, this thing is so goddamn solid. This is a real big, solid, big boy. I like it. And I swear to God, man, that was just like literally one combo. And you can literally go combo in this mobile suit for days. And when I mean days, you could just literally switch whatever type of freaking armament in this goddamn freaking mobile suit to the point that you're just like, oh man, this is actually pretty damn fun. Now, I swear to God, man, you can literally be really good with this mobile suit. Really good. Like, I've used this mobile suit like 50 times or something like that. But imagine if someone used this mobile suit like 200 or 300 times. Yeah, they're gonna pretty damn freaking brutalize the whole freaking battlefield with this goddamn big bot, man. I swear to God, man, it is really nice. And what I really love about this mobile suit is the melee. And I don't know what sort of mobile suit has the most coolest freaking swagger type of melee ever, but this mobile suit's got the melee skills, and it's really fun, really nice. So like, let's just say there is a dude at a corner of a building. You could literally jab that freaking heavy onto an opponent and they don't see it coming, and the tip of this mobile suit's melee is far. Like, you can reach a dude really far. Now, I've had really good matches with this mobile suit. It is a really solid mobile suit. Really amazing. It does all sorts of things. And it's not full of mucha caca, okay? It's got, cosas que tú no conoces. You know what I mean? Like, this thing is muy bueno. En todos lados. Esta máquina se tienen todo. Now, I swear to God, man, this mobile suit is a force to be reckoned with. And when I mean a force to be reckoned with, if this was used in the wrong hands, that player is going to abuse this mobile suit. And they are going to abuse it in so many crazy ass ways that, it's insane. Now, this Type B is far more superior than the Full Armor Gundam. The Full Armor Gundam, it's just it lacks more firepower. This one, it's just, oh man, it's just so amazing. The other Full Armor basically has a little bit more HP, and that's about it. This mobile suit it's faster. It's a lot more faster. The turning feels a lot more better in this mobile suit. It is one freaking solid mobile. And when I mean solid, you know what I mean? It's a crazy ass mobile suit. It's an ironclad, like the good old freaking American goddamn battleships. This is an ironclad. It just feels, it's got so much guns. It's got so much stuff on it, and I love it. Now, when you get into the groove with this mobile suit, it's really solid. And that's if your team saves you from raids. But raids are going to need to literally back your ass up. When a raid tries to approach you, the raid's gotta think twice, because the armament of this mobile suit can actually stagger. There are so many stagger options in this thing. It can literally break maneuver armor. This mobile suit can break maneuver armor if you're good enough and if you're quick enough. Now, at this specific moment, I was trying to shoot this gun at this crevice, which would do pretty damn good work. And you know, I gave this mobile suit like a nature type of feeling. You know, I wanted this mobile suit to feel real nice, real green, real solid. You know, I just wanted this mobile suit to blend in with nature, and this is really good in this specific map. It's very, very nice. You can literally hide. You can literally hide in this mobile suit in this map, and the raid won't even know what hit them. And yeah, this mobile suit is one of the most dangerous full armor Gundams. If you completely ignore this goddamn freaking mobile suit, and it comes with a lot of freaking boom shakalaka. And when I mean boom shakalaka, it's insane. You know, it comes with a lot of explosions. You know, it's just, you gotta blast them. You know, no pun intended. Now, as you can see, you know, the big old gun on this mobile suit is really, really nice. You can come in with like this big old freaking thing, and you just go popping shots over and over. I'm going in for, you know, the rockets that come like around 20 rounds, which is pretty damn solid, and you can play with it. If you even wanted to, you can make a freaking heart design with the freaking rockets with this thing, and the rockets are really, really, really solid stuff. And yeah, it's really, really sick. And when the raids are coming towards you, you can just literally shower them with this thing. And you know, you have to think twice before approaching this mobile suit. This mobile suit, you can actually fight close combat. It's very, very insane. Like, you can literally go close combat with this mobile suit. You can go far range combat with this. You can go medium combat. You can do some insane stuff with this mobile suit. And as you can see, you know, I was able to shower that man underwater. I don't know how I was able to shower the man underwater, but you know, I just made the magic happen right there. Now, this man over there, he was kind of, you know, surrounded, and I used a big old freaking rocket on this thing. And using this mobile suit, it's like a goddamn freaking missile silo, and everything it throws out screams dangerous. Like, all the weapons, all of its options, it staggers. A lot of the weapons on this, all the weapons on this mobile suit staggers, and staggers insanely good. And you know, let's just say there would be, you know, a group of enemies, and if you blast one of these big old freaking cannons in a group of enemies, it's going to literally splash damage, and the splash damage is really insane. And you know, you can go for a juicy follow-up with the big old freaking big old rocket. As you can see, you know, I was able to just literally melt that man. That is insane. Look at his health. This is like a palace, you know what I mean? Like the palace. This is a palace level type of freaking mobile suit. And the good thing about this mobile suit, it's not as wide as the palace and thick. And this mobile suit is pretty mobile. Very, very nice. Very mobile. Very effective. As you can see, I was getting chased by the Zoc. The Zoc, I have no clue why he was deciding to attack a freaking full armor type B. This man must be out of his mind. Yo, like, yo. Oh man. And I had to get out of there because there was a raid trying to hunt my soul down in this mobile suit. And if you feel like this mobile suit is not effective, you are probably using this thing wrong. Use all its weapons. Just throw everything you got. That's what I love about this mobile suit. It's amazing. Very, very amazing. It's like I'm a goddamn freaking boulder. I'm solid. Look at this. This thing is insane. And look at this. You can't hide from my guns. Like, you just can't hide from the goddamn guns in this thing. I'm fighting a goddamn raid with this freaking bad boy, which is solid stuff. Now this raid, he kind of got into a really bad engagement with a group of our guys, and the group of our guys were able to do some nice juicy stuff, and I was able to grab that nice juicy beam attack right there. And using the beams on this thing is beam-alicious. Like, I swear to God, man, this mole suit packs so much goddamn freaking punch, man. It's really, really sick. I enjoy this thing. Now, I swear to God, man, there are moments when you can literally freaking destroy an enemy base by yourself if you even wanted to. But just doing that, it's really cheesy, and I love it. There's just so many amazing things about this mole suit. Having this mole suit and having no speed in this thing, I don't mind. Since it's got really, really good weapons, a good variety of what to choose, and specific, like, freaking momentum moments, it's really, really sick. You can choose whatever you want. You want to use that weapon? Okay, I can use that weapon. I want to use that one? Okay, I can use that one. And that's what I love about this. And the 20 rockets, it's just, oh man, it's like goddamn freaking strawberry pickings in this thing. And I was able to get a really, really good score with this mole suit. Way back when I was using this mole suit, when it came out in the banner, I was able to get like first place multiple times in this mole suit, and it's really, really fun. This specific first place, I just literally got that last night. I was like, oh wow, that's pretty damn amazing. Now yeah, trying to hide from this freaking mobile suit's guns is very, very hard, because you can't evade its guns. It's just going to literally spit out weapons non-stop, man. You know what I mean? Like, this goddamn freaking mobile suit packs so much goddamn hot dogs in here. This thing's hot, man. It's really, really sick. I love this thing. Now, when you're using this, you have to stay behind your allies at all times. Always stay behind your allies at all times, and this thing will dominate. It's going to dominate the field real nice, real sick. And the beams on this freaking mobile suit, it is so much far more superior than the regular full armor Gundam, because you can literally pop in some beams instantaneously, which you can literally go in for like 4 goddamn spanking-licious beams on this thing, which is real solid stuff. And I had to blow that man point blank range with the freaking big ass freaking gun on its shoulder, And I'm literally showering this man with the it's insane. This mobile suit is really insane. Yeah, this mobile suit just has too much goddamn, too much explosions. Yeah, this just screams America all over the place. I was able to catch that man twice, and yeah, just using the melee on this mobile suit, I enjoy it. Now, range boost on this mobile suit is a must. You gotta throw range boost on this thing. Range boost is going to do some nice work, real nice juicy work. And when you actually throw in melee, nah, it's not a good idea to actually throw melee boost on this mobile suit. Melee resistance would be a good option, or you can also go for more HP on this mobile suit. And look at this thing, it is literally showering people. I call this the shower bot. Now, yeah, this thing is real nice, and the range of this mobile suit is stupid good. And if you even wanted to, in this mobile suit, you can literally sit down and relax. You just take a knee and hide. You can hide in this map. This is a really perfect map for this mobile suit. There are a lot of maps. It's good in every single map. It's really good in every single map in this entire game. And space, I'm not sure if I can recommend this mobile suit in space. I've used this way back, but I don't remember if it was like really good in space. But it might be pretty damn solid stuff. And number one over there was able to grab that man by surprise, the Hyzak custom all the way over there in the back. And I wanted to help this Methis guy, because this was a really good combination, Methis and a full armor. So if you run into these two type of mobile suits, it's a really good combination to to help each other out. That's if the other opponent, that's if the other player is pretty damn solid with their goddamn fighter jet. Now, yeah, this thing, it's got so many goddamn weapons. Too much weapons, as a matter of fact. And the good thing about this mobile suit is that you can break legs. You can break legs in such an easy fashion. It's really nice breaking legs with this mobile suit. And I was able to get a nice little jab hit right there, and I believe the enemy had a really good chance of having a really good advantage with our group of allies, but I was able to save him. And dude, I swear to God, there are going to be so many times that your ally is going to thank you for saving their ass, because of all the crazy options. And this, it's got a lot of weapons, and bringing this into the battlefield, it makes a lot of freaking noise. It makes a lot of noise, you know what I mean? Like, it's the thing that they're just like, oh crap, it's a freaking monster. Now, when you're using this in combat, it's really sick, because dude, you can go in for the big old cannon on the shoulder, then you could go for the freaking the big old freaking missile that comes with 2 giant missiles. And it's just a goddamn freaking crazy experimental freaking mobile suit. And my team members were able to save me in that engagement. And this this part was pretty damn trolly. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get out of my mobile suit, So I wanted to stay over here and try to do some nice damage if I could have landed anything. And there's a really nice specific tip. If you are, basically not moving and you're taking a knee, the enemy opponents won't be able to spot you in the map. Look at this guy. He didn't even spot me. Look at him. Oh god, I must have been the most luckiest goddamn support, like evading a goddamn freaking raid. Now that is really fun stuff. And using this thing is really nice, really amazing. And at this specific moment I was getting just bombarded with a whole bunch of enemy players, and I wanted to throw out some damage, but it was all over. And as you can see, I believe the camouflage literally does its job. Like, it was funny because my goddamn cannon just like sticking out like a sore thumb. And yeah, this mobile suit is real nice, solid stuff, solid. But as I said, this mobile suit is a goddamn ironclad, yo. Like, it can take hits. If you literally throw some HP on this mobile suit, you can literally do some really nice damage with this thing. I remember that I was able to do like around like 13,000 damage in one game with this mobile suit, and that was like way back. Like, that was way back in like the C ratings. And the C ratings, it was just so freaking it was just so freaking overpowered. And I love this support. And I hope you too. Like, I hope you actually love this support, and I hope you understand how this thing specifically works. The beam guns, it doesn't stagger, like fully stagger, but if you can combo with the 20 rockets and the beam gun, it would be able to stagger an opponent pretty damn quick. And as you can see, I'm taking cover in this position. This is a really good vantage point. And when you're using this mobile suit, you're going to find a lot of good spots to just literally freaking chill at and just straight out camp with this thing. But I don't like camping, so I'm always on the move with this mobile suit. But look, that's pretty damn solid stuff, you know what I mean? And I wanted to go after this Methis guy, and I missed my shot. And as you can see, look at that, showered, man. That good old-fashioned shower, this mobile suit. And the wonderful finisher. And the rockets on this mobile suit is really nice. It's got really good range. The beam gun also's got really nice range. Like, you literally don't have a problem with this mobile suit being slow because of all these weapons it currently carries on this thing. Is absolutely, it's amazing. It's very nice. And throughout this whole moment, first and second videos, a lot of the times you're gonna realize that I'm basically chilling right behind my team members. Chilling right behind your team members, that's where this mobile suit shines. You can go front line with this mobile suit. You could go middle line with this mobile suit. You can go back line. The back line is just where it's more like potent. Like, it's really potent when you're just literally chilling in the back lines, and can do some really major damage to a lot of the enemy team members. As you can see, it just causes a really big distraction. All those rockets, basically, it feels like there's a war going on with this thing. Like that's what I love about this mobile suit. It's really straight out freaking nice. If I had to rate this mobile suit, I'd give this mobile suit 11 out of 10. It's really, really nice. Really solid stuff. Really, really overpowered if you know how to use it. There are some players that I know who know how to use this thing, and they tell me this thing is really amazing. It can do some really crazy stuff, and I was just giving this mobile suit a crazy whirl, and using this thing is really, really fun. And trying to land your shots is pretty damn hard stuff. I wasn't able to land my shots right there because Methys is in flight mode. Now look at this. I'm literally in the front lines with this mobile suit. You can be very, very aggressive. You can literally be the heavy duty distraction of the front lines. Like having the 20 rockets can actually use it as a smoke, so you can literally blind your enemies with this goddamn mobile suit, which is really, really insane and really nice. Look at this. No matter what he did, he was not going to run away from a group of our guys right here. Now you say that this mobile suit has a lot of weapons, it has a lot of stuff in this thing. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. This thing's got a goddamn freaking missile. Like, it's got missiles, dude. Big old freaking missiles. Like, you can splatter a group of guys. Then it's got a beam gun that you could just rapid fire. Then it's got a missile silo with like six freaking rockets on it, this and that. And then it's got 20 rockets, which is really, really nice. But wait, there's more. It comes with a double fisting beam freaking blade, dude. Like, holy crap, dude. Like, the beam sword of this mobile suit is absolutely amazing. The beam sword is really nice. It's got a really, really long range. It's got a wide, diameter when you're trying to approach an enemy in melee. And the melee in this mobile suit is very, 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 very quick. Very quick stuff. As you can see, I was able to do a finisher with that man, and almost every single weapon with this mobile suit, you can bust a finisher. All of them. Even the most weakest armament can do some nice finishers. Now that man was in kind of the most worst scenario that you could ever think of. He's just basically getting like pincered to death by a bunch of guys, and for some apparent reason he was just mad approaching me for, I don't know why, but I guess I was throwing out a little bit too much fire with this thing. And when you're using this mobile suit, you're going to do the same type of strategy. You're going to be the big nuisance freaking support on your team. At that specific moment, what I should have done is shot my good old-fashioned gun, and I was able to nab a nice, wonderful kill right here, and this was a really nice, solid game. And man, dude, it's just you you literally shred a lot of the enemy opponents. I was able to get 4th place. It was a basic, decent match with this mobile suit. At first, when you're gonna be using this mobile suit, you're gonna probably get like 10th place or 12th place or something around that range if you're trying to get into this. But it is possible you could just get started right away and then you get like really good with this thing. And right over here I was able to get nice shots through this whole crevice right here. It's a really nice crevice. Throw in some really nice juicy stuff right here. And I wanted to throw my round at the raid, so the raid doesn't literally splatter me with his machine gun. And right there I wanted to use the mountain as a explosion direction right there. And using this mobile suit underwater, it feels really nice. Really cool stuff using this mobile suit underwater. And look at that rocket. I literally jammed a random rocket in there and it splashed at like a really good moment. And this man was mad after me. And I was able to literally jab this man, which is really nice. And this man is going to try to chase after me, but I'm trying to stay right behind my team members because I do not want to get attacked by that crazy raid. And that raid is after me. Look at this. This Mosu can fight raids. How crazy is that? Like, it can fight raids like no problem. You can literally mad destroy their maneuver armor if they were trying to plan to boost at you. You can literally go for this big old gun right here that I'm using, and then you could go for the rockets. You do that combination, it works. Or you can go for the 2 big old rockets on this mobile suit, and then you could go for the big old freaking gun on this, and you can destroy their maneuver armor. Which, this is really crazy. Really insane stuff. Do I consider this mobile suit like amazing? Yes. Very amazing. There are a lot of supports, and this is one of the exceptions of using a support would be amazing. This support would have been really amazing if it had maneuver armor. If it had maneuver armor, oh man, dude, this thing would have been really trolling. And as I can see, there's a man right there trying to bait my shots. So I just wanted to shower him with all these rockets, and none of those rockets connected. I was just like, what? Now the raid is heading after me. I want to get back into my allies' lines because I want my allies to grab this raid. That is what makes this mobile suit insanely good. It's a frontline support mobile suit. It can do all sorts of things. That sort of tool that you usually get in a store where it basically it can outfit almost every single screw, or it can do all sorts of things all in one freaking time. This is like a Swiss Army knife type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's real nice. So amazing. Look at that damage, man. Crazy. And if you are really steady, if you have steady hands, you can literally go in for really nice stuff. And when I mean nice stuff, man, you start fisting goddamn rockets, man. But yeah, this mobile suit really nice in this map. really nice in, you know, a lot of maps. This mole suit's really good in desert. If you ever, you know, use this mole suit in desert, it's really open ground, so it gives you a lot more, you know, openings to target a lot of enemy opponents, because, you know, there's barely any cover in the map. So this is the perfect type of mobile suit that you want to bring into that sort of map. This is a nice support. And you know, this mobile suit is pretty damn in par with the MLRS. And you know how the MLRS is so goddamn broken, this thing is around that same level. Just this one doesn't have a shield. If this mole suit had a shield, it would have been even more fun, you know. But you know, having all this whole armament just makes up the whole thing, you know. Makes a big difference. Look at that. I was able to get that man from far away, and I'm already reloaded for my next shot with this goddamn freaking cannon, dude. This cannon is really nice. It's got everything. Splash damage, you know. And we were getting hit by the side. I wasn't sure where that man went, but I wanted to throw some nice old rockets in there. And throughout this whole moment, I thought I was going to be pincered by a bunch of enemy, you know, players, but the enemy players were trying to, you know, approach, and I had to turn right here because I saw there was the raid trying to chase after me, and I was basically throwing all my rockets on him. And that's what makes this mole suit really busted, is that when an enemy player is knocked down on the ground, you can literally throw all your rockets on him, you know, even when you're kneeling, you know. That's really nice. Another thing is that you can literally jump with this mobile suit and shoot your beam guns. You know, you can literally shoot your beam guns when you're trying to jump and surprise attack an opponent with this mobile suit. There are so many strategies, like you can do so many strategies with this goddamn freaking mobile suit. All the weapons on this thing, staggers. All of them, except for the beam gun. The beam gun doesn't stagger. Beam gun's pretty damn solid when you try to do some nice little finishers. And this was a, you know, pretty damn solid match right there. Now, this specific mode, I wanted to put this in the video to show how dangerous the goddamn Methis freaking heavies are. And I really did not expect in this mode to fight, you know. You'll find out right now. It's just it was just ridiculous. I could not fight that many. I was just like, yo, what the heck? And at the very beginning of the match, I was having a hard time. I was missing a lot of my shots. And throughout this whole section, you know, I was sure my shot landed right next to his leg to do some, you know, crazy damage right there. And that was a Methis basically flying around. I'm like, okay, that's gonna be an easy target to shoot at. And a lot of our team members were basically underwater. And I had this Methis that was headed towards me. I was like, oh shit, I need to stagger this man. And then another one. Another one. I was just like, oh shit, that's a lot of Methises. And you know, the whole enemy team just had nothing but goddamn freaking fighters. A full enemy team full of goddamn fighters. And man, that is a really hard, hard team to combat against. Like if you're in a support, man, that is really hard. But if you're in a general, that is really hard also. Every single mobile suit, you're going to have a hard time trying to fight a whole team full of Methuses. Now, these guys, I was pretty damn impressed how they were able to, keep their whole team calm and collected, and they were just flying around. This whole match, they were just all flying around. And I was like, oh man, dude, these guys are just crazy right now. And like, I don't mind a whole enemy team full of new guys. At this specific moment, my ally was able to boost at that moment, but I had no reaction time to boost because I was basically staggered. And this is a really good battle for this mole suit because they're just a bunch of raids and I am a support. And they're just Methuses flying all over the place. I'm just like, oh man. And at this point, they are just whittling down our base. Look at that. They are in full sync. Their whole teamwork was doing some nice ass work. Now, at this point, I was like, alright, if these guys are deciding to destroy our base, let's destroy their base. And number 5 had the same idea as me. I was like, hell yeah. So like, we were just trying to like melt this goddamn base as fast as possible. And I believe there were 3 team members chilling over there trying to fight off whatever they can. 2 team members, as a matter of fact, which that is really bad. And like, they're fighting 5 freaking Methuses. So I'm just like, oh crap, number 5, we need to hurry up. So yeah, it was very difficult because it's just only 2 members trying to melt down this base. And as you can see, this base, we basically melted down it like halfway with this thing. Like, yo, it is insane. Look at the damage output these rockets. And what I should have done is I should have took a knee and literally blast this base like non-stop. But I didn't want to take a knee because I did not want to get attacked by a whole team full of fighters. So we were kind of in a rush right now trying to take out this base. And if we could have taken out this base would have been a really good lead. But we couldn't do that much. It was just, they just came straight for us. They went halfway across the map with their Methuses. Solid stuff, like, I give the whole enemy team props for doing something this like courageous. Like, it's really nice. I love it. Now, we were basically up against a team full of broken generals, very broken generals. So having an upper hand in this was a very slim chance, but I was trying to do everything I can to fight back. I was doing my job. I was doing what a support is supposed to do. Look at that. I literally shot him with so many freaking weapons, and yet it just doesn't knock him down. I should have went for a heavy. But as you can see, you can literally go one-on-one. And that's why I say this mole suit is just like really solid. You know what I mean? Like, you can literally fight a lot of these mole suits. Look at this. Crazy. This Gundam like destroys real nice. Look at that. Look at the damage output I'm gonna be throwing into this guy. Man, that was a really wild, nice guess of me right there. And I was able to nab a nice, wonderful kill. And as you can see, using this mobile suit, you can literally destroy a base with this thing. You can literally do some real crazy damage. You know what I mean? But throughout this whole match, it was just very, very hard, very insane. And at this point, the game's over. It's all ogre, man. It's all ogre. And having a really nice, beefy support still is very, very hard, to combat a lot of these sort of mobile suits. But having a whole enemy team like that, that was very, very hard to go up against. And there we go. That's basically the game right here. The game was pretty damn insane. Other than fighting a bunch of goddamn fighter jets. They were literally flying around the whole map. Yeah, amazing mobile suit. Amazing. And see y'all later. Take care.